Good evening. Welcome to West Virginia's ACRO Virtual College Fair this evening. Remember, this event is for you to find out more about great colleges that are around the country. If you do have any questions at all this evening, please use the Q&A button to put your questions in the area for the presenters at any time during the session. Also, there'll be other sessions coming up later on this week that you can attend as well. The one that you're at right now will be recorded so you can review it later on down the road as well. Other than that, please enjoy the evening. First, we're going to have Verto Education.
Awesome. Thank you so much, John. Hi, everybody. My name is, well, it says I'm Daniel. I'm really not Daniel. I could have changed that. My name is Lainey. I'm the Senior Associate Director of Admissions for Verto. So, Verto Education is definitely a little bit different than traditional colleges that you may have been hearing from. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. But essentially, what Verto is we offer college semesters or full years of your freshman college traveling abroad. So we're kind of combining that study abroad aspect and a fully accredited college semester. So for those of you who are maybe interested in studying abroad at some point and want to put that front and center, opportunities and going straight into another classroom, this is a really good option. So there are three main Verto pillars. The first is that we try to be the best first year of college for students. The second pillar is admissions to a great fit school. That's where our partner colleges come into play. I'll talk about those in a sec. And the third pillar is affordability. Obviously, higher education and traveling abroad are not two things that people generally think are very affordable. So we are trying to change that in our own ways. So best first year of college, as I mentioned, we offer that freshman first semester or first full year of college. You're earning 16 fully accredited college credits. They're those Gen Ed freshman credits, so it's really accessible for students regardless of major. You're traveling around. We have 6 different locations. 3 of them are on campus. 3 of them are field semesters. They're a little bit different in each way, but I think something for everybody. The academic coursework is not just sitting in classrooms. So we're really bringing what you're learning outside of the classroom and getting that global understanding. So all the courses you're taking are going to be connected with the locations that you're studying in. There is a lot of support, both academically and personally as well. You're with your Verto professors, you're with your program leaders, you're with your Verto cohort, so your group of Verto students. So we're not just throwing you overseas. So these are our 6 semesters. England, Italy, and Spain are on campus. That means you're living in a student residence with other Verto students. You're commuting to class. It is more traditionally structured. The Hawaii, Latin America, and South Pacific are field semesters. You're not in 4-walled classrooms. You're traveling around to a different home base, a different small village, rural areas every month. So we go to different islands in Hawaii. You go to Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Australia, Fiji, and New Zealand. So definitely very exciting. I kind of just went through those. So really exciting and definitely very different in their own ways. For students who are more hands-on learners, the field semesters are a great opportunity. Very much like adventurous living out of a backpack style. So the second pillar is admissions to a great fit school. So this is where our partner colleges come into play. So we partner with over 50 universities nationwide and some international. And what that means is when you're applying to Verto, you can simultaneously apply to our partner colleges. So it's a great way to get a free application to these schools, holistic review, and expedited admissions. It is an open door conversation. So we're excited to be able to get students admissions decisions from top schools, top universities. We also do have guaranteed acceptances into 25 of our partner colleges as well, which basically means if you do a semester with Verto and keep a GPA requirement that the schools identify, then you're guaranteed to be accepted into these colleges, which is really incredible. That being said, you do not need to attend a partner college. That's worth repeating a million times. You can go to any university. We will verify those credits. We'll transfer to your college of choice before you even join us. The third pillar is affordability. So obviously, I think there's a slide missing. Pretty important things to consider. So these are the 6 locations that we offer. You can see these are the tuition does vary. So you can see the sliding scale based on financial need for Latin America and Hawaii. This is because we do offer an opportunity grant for students who have financial needs. So that grant is either $5,000 or $10,000, which is pretty incredible. So you could be going to Latin America for your first semester of college for only $5,000. But there is a range in prices just because there's a range of everything these days. We do accept FAFSA. We have scholarships. We accept outside scholarships as well. And we accept a couple other options that are listed here. This is where you can find us. We do have an Instagram. It's pretty cool. We actually have spring semesters taking off this week. So if you're interested and you're just kind of getting an idea of what life is like on a Virto semester, I definitely recommend checking out the Instagram, just because it's pretty awesome to see what it's like through pictures rather than sitting and staring at someone talking about it. But honestly, Virto is a really awesome option for students who are planning to go to four-year university or two-year university, or are maybe not exactly sure what they want to do yet, maybe want to get a taste of college. We are that happy medium between sort of that gap year traveling and four-year university. Four-year university. We're keeping you on track to still graduate in 4 years. And I think I've reached my time, so I'm going to stop talking now.
Thank you so much, Verto. Next is Waynesboro. Berg here at all. Waynesburg. All right. We'll go next to West Virginia Junior College.
Thank you, John. Hi, everyone. My name is Matt. I'm with West Virginia Junior College, and I'm joined on the chat by Stephanie. WVJC has 3 campuses in the state of West Virginia. We are located in Charleston. We have a campus in Bridgeport, and we have a campus in downtown Morgantown, right in the heart of WVU territory. For those of you interested primarily in remote and virtual education, we do have an online campus as well. And before we dive into things here, we wanted to show you a quick video to give you an idea of all the exciting things happening at our campuses. So apologize if there was a little bit of lag on the video and audio there, but really three main things we want you to know about West Virginia Junior College. First of all, from the video, you can see that we have a variety of programs that you can choose to study. And the majority of those programs are associate degree programs. Now, an associate degree normally takes 2 years to complete. However, at West Virginia Junior College, if you pass your classes on time, the correct order, right sequence, we can get you that 2-year degree in just 18 months. So you're talking a year and a half, 18 months to have the skills and training to start a career. Second thing we want you to know, most of those programs have a 4-day school week. Our students really seem to enjoy that schedule. They like having the long weekends. And then the third thing and most important thing to know about West Virginia Junior College is once you do earn one of our degrees, we now have an obligation and responsibility to help you start your career. Okay, what's that mean? We have a criteria that we must meet called placement. A certain percentage of our graduates have to work in the field that they studied in order for us to maintain our accreditation. So for example, if you would earn our medical assisting degree, we would work with you one-on-one to try to find a hospital, doctor's office, clinic, some type of healthcare setting for you to go to work. Speaking of the medical field, one of our most popular programs and highly rated programs is nursing. We do have an LPN and an RN program. And the important thing to know about our nursing programs are they are direct admittance. What does that mean? That means you're directly admitted. Well, for high school seniors, most traditional four-year colleges will not allow a senior to go directly into nursing. A lot of times they have to take 2 years of pre-nursing, general classes, prerequisites, and then they can be considered. But with us, if you have the right GPA in high school, pass the grade we need for the entrance exam, which is the TEAS test, we decide to accept you. The moment you step foot on our campus, you start taking our actual nursing courses. I did want to point out to you that we still have several scholarship opportunities available. So we have scholarships ranging, from $500 all the way to $10,000 scholarship. The Stephen A. Callan Memorial Scholarship is in honor of our founding father. Okay. Our admissions team is ready to serve you. We have several admissions reps that will work with you one-on-one to determine which one of our programs is the best fit. And you can certainly find all the information you need about any of our programs, scholarship opportunities at our website, which is wvjc.edu. You can take our career assessment test there as well if you're not quite sure what you'd like to do. But certainly we want you to know all your options, and you can get all this information at wvjc.edu. I think I'm past my time as well. Thank you, and look forward to working with all of you in the future. Hope you finish out this year strong. Everyone stay safe.
Thank you so much, West Virginia Junior College. That was some great information that you shared for us as well. Next, we're going to have Nova Southeastern University.
Thank you, John. So my name is Julia Severance. I am the admissions counselor for Nova Southeastern University. I just want to start off by saying that Nova, we are located in sunny South Florida. We are a private selective research institution here, which means we heavily focus on research. And I'll get more into that as we continue this slide. So the first thing that I want to mention is our QR codes. These are going to be on all of the slides. So make sure that you are scanning that so that we can get more information to you throughout this process. So to start off, we do have about 20,000 students altogether. 15,000 of them are graduate or professionals in their field, and the rest are undergraduates. So because of our undergraduate class size, you are going to really have a very small class. You're going to have small classes here at NSU that are really going to be focused towards you and getting your education to where you need to be. We do have a dedicated career coach on our campus all 4 years to assist you not only in picking your classes, but also helping you find your passion and helping you form your career. Diversity is also another key concept here at Nova. We do have students from all 50 states and over 100 different countries represented. And like I mentioned earlier, research is highly involved here on our campus, and we do have 225 research projects that go on every year. We are highly ranked on US News and Top America's Colleges, and we continue to rise up those ranks every year. So we do have about 50 different over 50 different undergraduate degrees that can be combined as double majors or minors to include and have a very diverse profile coming out of NSU. I do want to say we have a lot of opportunities here at Nova. One thing that we offer for our undergraduate students is Excel units, and we have these for our students so that not only are you going to have a really diverse resume coming out of college, but you're going to have a really good understanding of what you want to do with your life, and how that's going to affect your career later on. Another way that you can earn Excel credits is through travel study and study abroad. This is a great opportunity for you, not again to only build your career, but help gain your lifestyle and really implement those life skills into your academics as well. So another way that you can get these Excel units on our campus is also through internships, not only in the institution, but outside of our institution and our partners here in South Florida. And lastly, again, we have an oceanographic center that is just 30 minutes south of us that is based right now on bleaching and coral reef restoration that I highly recommend checking out. So not only are we doing tours in person at our main campus, but also at our oceanographic center. So what is there to do on NSU's campus? Well, that's a great question. We do have over 17 NCAA division teams here on our campus that you can see and get free tickets to, which is always a fun activity to do on campus. We don't have a football team, but we do have free tickets to the Miami Dolphin home games. So if you are a football player, we definitely recommend taking advantage of that. Not only are we going to get you to those games, we're going to shuttle you to and from those games to ensure the safety of our students here. We do have 120 different clubs and organizations that can be found on our website. And this is inclusion of Greek life, career-oriented organizations, and even hobby-based projects. And again, our participation rate is at 99% because our students are so amazing. And also it is so easy to get involved here. You're talking a little bit about location. We are located in Davie, Florida, which is about 15 minutes from Fort Lauderdale Beach. We are 1 hour away from the Florida Keys and 3 hours away from the second happiest place on the earth. NSU being the first, Disney being the second, of course. We do have an average temperature of 77 here, but it is pretty warm now that we're coming towards the summer. And our community service is about 2,000 every year, just because we love cleaning up the beach and giving back to our environment. That concludes my presentation. Again, my name is Julia Severance. I work for Nova Southeastern University. Make sure you definitely scan that QR code like I mentioned earlier, and make sure to follow us on our social media so that you can be updated with any updates that we have to give you regarding the admissions process.
All right, Nova, thank you so much for the information. You made it through perfectly. Next, we're going to have University of Tennessee.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Amanda Walk, and I am a regional admissions representative for the University of Tennessee. I'm based in Virginia, and I just work with students from Virginia and West Virginia to help you through the application process. So really excited to tell you more about the University of Tennessee tonight. First, I will start off by telling you about our location. We are located in Knoxville, Tennessee, which is in the eastern part of the state. Just for a point of reference, we're about 5 hours from Charleston, West Virginia. We're also about 2 hours from Asheville, North Carolina, about 2.5 hours from Nashville, Tennessee, about 3 hours from Atlanta, and about 3.5 hours from Charlotte. So lots of fun cities are in close proximity to Knoxville. Something else I love about our campus is that it is right in the middle of downtown Knoxville, but the campus is very enclosed within the city. So when you're on campus, you kind of feel like you're in a small college town, but then you step off campus and you're right in the middle of Knoxville, where there's always fun things going on, lots of cool festivals, like we're home to the Biscuit Festival. We also have lots of great restaurants, as well as internship and co-op opportunities for our students, since there is so much industry in the area. Another perk of being in Knoxville is that our front yard is the Tennessee River and our backyard is the Great Smoky Mountains. So if you like outdoorsy things, we're only about an hour from the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which is the most visited national park in the country. And we have about 1,000 miles of hiking trails in the eastern part of Tennessee. So again, if you like outdoorsy stuff, we're a great location for you. Just a little bit more about the university. We do have about 24,000 undergraduate students. I think it's a great size because you get all the perks of a big school, big Division I athletics, lots of research opportunities, but it still feels pretty small. Our student to faculty ratio is 17:1, and our average class size is around 30. Another perk of a big school is that we have lots of opportunities. We offer over 600 clubs and organizations to our students, and we have over 360 different programs of study available. We have 9 academic colleges, and as I said before, 360 different degree programs. I'll go through the different academic colleges with you quickly, but we do have our Herbert College of Agriculture, which is home to one of 30 accredited vet schools in the United States. We also have a College of Architecture and Design. There's majors in architecture, interior architecture, as well as graphic design. Our College of Arts and Sciences is our largest college, home to our School of Music, also our world-known forensics program. We also have our Haslam College of Business, our College of Communications and Information, our College of Education, Health, and Human Sciences, which offers 5-year programs in education. We also have our Tickle College of Engineering, which offers almost every area of study you can think of in engineering, as well as our College of Nursing, which has a direct admit nursing program, and our smallest college, which is our College of Social Work. Something that is available to students in West Virginia to participate in is the Academic Common Market. If you're not familiar with this, this is a program where if a major is not offered in your home state, you're able to go out of state and pay in-state tuition. At the University of Tennessee, we do not limit the number of students that participate. So if you're interested in studying any of these 13 majors that are on the screen, you will get in-state tuition at the University of Tennessee. So I know sometimes going out of state can kind of be intimidating from a financial standpoint, but the Academic Common Market is a great way to bring down the cost. Probably the 3 most popular majors are business analytics, architecture, and nuclear engineering. A fun fact, we are right down the road from Oak Ridge National Laboratory, so there are lots of research and internship opportunities, especially for our nuclear engineering students. In addition to the Academic Common Market, we also offer merit scholarships to students, so there are ways to bring down the cost of out-of-state tuition. Just a little bit about being a student at UT. You are required to live on campus your freshman year. We have 14 different residence halls and 3 different housing styles. You are required to live on campus. So another kind of great way that you can make a larger campus feel a little bit smaller is through our living and learning communities. So that's where you live with people that you share a common interest with. Typically, it's going to be centered around your major. So like we have communities for students that are in engineering, that are in business. So you can live with the same people that you go to class with and kind of have a smaller circle of familiar faces that you'll see on campus. Other fun facts about living on campus, you can have a car your freshman year if you would like. You get an unlimited meal plan and you also get free laundry. Again, as I mentioned before, we have over 600 clubs and organizations, so there are tons of things that you can get involved in. Intramural and club sports are very popular at the University of Tennessee. And then, of course, we have big Division I sports. You'll see our football stadium in the bottom right-hand corner, and it is one of the top 5 largest stadiums in the entire country. We also offer Greek life, so if you want to be in a sorority or fraternity, there's lots of great opportunities for that at UT. We're very committed to student success at the University of Tennessee. We have a wonderful Center for Career Development. They will help you to find co-ops and internships when you're a student, and also to help you find jobs when you graduate. We have a wonderful Academic Success Center. They provide services like tutoring, supplemental instruction. There's a writing center. So you pretty much have everything you need to be successful at UT. And one thing that's new this year is our Vol Success teams, and that is a team that is assigned to you from the first day you get on campus. It consists of your academic advisor, an academic coach, as well as a one-stop counselor. So you always have somebody that you can go to if you have questions, whether it's about scholarships or which classes to sign up for, or how to take advantage of all the academic resources that we have available. Hopefully things will be returning back to normal and we will be able to offer study abroad again. Pre-COVID, we had students in over 50 different countries, so lots of great study abroad opportunities. Another thing I really love about the University of Tennessee is all of our traditions. One that I think is really fun is our sailgating tradition. So because of our location on the river, we are one of the few places in the country where you can sailgate instead of tailgate before football games. So our Vol Navy comes to every game and kind of tailgates on the river before the game. We are offering campus tours right now, so if you'd like to come visit, you can go online and sign up for a tour. We also have a lot of wonderful virtual opportunities, virtual tours, student panels, and we're offering a series every Thursday night that can help you to learn more about the University of Tennessee. So we'd love to have you on campus or visiting us virtually. If you are a senior, we are still accepting applications. For those of you that are juniors, our application will open on August the 1st of next year. And again, my name is Amanda Walk, and I am your regional admissions representative for West Virginia. So if you have any questions or need anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I'm happy to help you and answer any questions that you may have. Thank you.
All All right, thank you so much, Tennessee. Now we're going to open up the floor and have a few questions answered by the panel. Please answer the questions in order of your presenting this evening. But the first question that we have coming up is right here. What is your favorite event or tradition on your campus?
Yeah, so Verto, we are kind of toddlers in the higher ed realm. So I think one cool thing about us is that we are still kind of developing traditions and events. So I think that's pretty cool. I guess one event that we do have is Parent Weekend, where parents can fly out to where you are in country. And we have a full weekend with a lot of fun activities planned out. But yeah, traditions are kind of being made as we go along.
I guess I am next. Matt with West Virginia Junior College, and it may sound a little cliche-ish, but my favorite tradition is graduation. WVJC, we have fast track programs. So there's graduation events as people finish after 18 months. And it's just a really cool deal when somebody is about to start their career. So definitely really enjoy graduation.
My favorite campus tradition would be the Anything That Floats race that we have on campus every year. Clubs and organizations can basically build a boat out of anything and race to our fin on our Gold Circle Lake. And whichever club or organization wins gets $2,000 for the year to spend in their club and organization.
I already mentioned our sailgating tradition, which is one of my favorites, but another one that I think is really fun is our torch night. And that happens every year at the beginning of school. Typically it's held in our basketball arena and everybody gets a little torch. Our torchbearer statue is kind of our academic mascot on campus. So the torch is from the torchbearer. And everybody lights their torches together, and it's kind of a symbolic welcome into the volunteer family. So something that we talk a lot about at Tennessee is our volunteer family and just how close-knit the campus is, even though we are a larger institution. So Torch Night's a great way to kind of welcome people into our volunteer family.
All right, and our final question for the evening. What advice would you give someone going through the college search process?
Ooh, tough one. Yeah, I think like as seniors in high school, it can be a very stressful time. People are always like asking you what you're going to be doing. So I think it's just important for everyone to kind of take a step back and kind of think about what you want to do. And yeah, I think just like taking some time for yourself to sort of process emotions and maybe allow yourself to explore thoughts or feelings that you might want to do. And I think being organized about all of that is pretty helpful as well.
Okay, yeah, I think some advice I would give to someone going through the college process is make sure you explore all your scholarship opportunities and see what grants you're eligible for. It's always good to have ways to pay for college that you do not have to repay. Some general advice is I'd say explore all your options, be open-minded. This panel here today has great opportunities, and the University of Tennessee is a wonderful institution, but a four-year college might not be the best fit for everybody. If you're somebody that's interested in fast track or starting a career quickly, there's other opportunities like WVJC out there for you, but maybe going abroad and Verto is your thing too. So I'd just say explore all your options and have an open mind.
Definitely one piece of advice I would give any student is take advantage of all your opportunities now, because although it doesn't seem like it, college is going to go by really quickly. So make sure you take advantage of everything that you're paying for.
So usually my advice, or my first piece of advice, is to keep an open mind. But since Matt already covered that, I think one thing that's really, really important is to be organized in this process. There are so many different dates and deadlines and applications you have to fill out. So I think the best thing you can do, be old school, keep a calendar of when things are due, when application deadlines are, because you don't want to miss any deadlines for scholarships are really important things. So be organized, take really good notes. There's so many virtual opportunities out there right now. You can really kind of get a head start on the process and kind of finding out what's going to be expected of you next year. So keep an open mind and be organized.
All right, that concludes our virtual college fair for the evening. Panelists, thank you so much for giving your time and telling us about some great institutions around the country as well. There's a quick survey that you'll have once you finish and exit out of this event. Also, remember that West Virginia also has some other sessions coming up tomorrow as well. Other than that, you all have a great evening. Panelists, thank you all so much, and we'll see you again really soon.
Thank you.